more on others, but still. So, we'll just go and deal with this raptor quest, and then we will move on. Gonna have plenty of extra hides after this. Okay, one gotten. That gotten. Place it at a sunskull nest. Sure. Okay. Ooh. Some ore behind that tree. I can't bring myself to bother. Ooh. Well, this ain't nice. Bonk. Yeah. Okay, another one down. And the last one is this way. Okay. Just have to get to the other side of this. Oh, it's actually up top. I thought it was on the literal opposite side, not just up here. I need to remember I have an interrupt right there. That's rude. I'm just in your home killing you. There's no need to be, knocking me on my ass. Raptors these days. Oh, to look at manners. I can use a two-handed mace. Didn't know I could. Not that I'd want to, if memory serves. This thing is specialized towards dual wielding. You know what I'm thinking? I might I'll swing up here, grab both of these, and actually I'll reset my Hearthstone to the crossroads. As I never did set it to actually, no, I did set it Razor Hill. I swore I forgot to reset it to Razor Hill before. I was just getting confused. Suddenly, it feels like that fan's after sounding louder. Just suddenly I can hear it. I'm noticing now. Maelstrom weapon. Passive. Your melee attacks generate Maelstrom. Useful. Just wonder how much Maelstrom they generate. Crashing storm. Crash lightning also electrifies the ground, leaving an electrical field behind which damages enemies within it for 77 nature damage over 6 seconds. Fury of air, and sundering. Stuff seems cool. Ooh, someone. Torque has a quest for me. It's probably send me on to Ashenvale, but I won't be doing that until I'm done here. So you've come to the. So you've been to the nest and placed the feathers of your prey within. That took a fair portion of courage, no doubt about it. Do you feel a little tougher, Durcar? Because you look tougher now than when you first came here. I guess the Barrens is doing its job. No, I'm sticking with what I have. Though I will take a look at it. Kinda nice design down there, but it's actually the same cloak, just in different color. Okay, over here. Explosive spore clouds. You don't say. Tell me more. Choking, stinging, burning of the eyes. Was there itching? Nausea? Mortification? Delightful, delightful. You've certainly earned your commission, Durcar. That skin rash of yours should pass in a day or two. Ointment coated hand wraps. Think of the possibilities, Durcar. He places the spores within his alchemical instruments. Ah, good. These spores have rendered nicely. Thank you. Oh, that's the thing I read before. Alright. Thought this was a new thing. Think of the possibilities, Durcar. Fast-growing fungal delivery agents for any manner of toxins. My companions in the Undercity will want to hear about this. I guess I remembered wrong. Guess I remembered it. I guess my idea was the other way. Yeah. Here are my notes and some additional samples. If we're fast, we can catch the next ship bound for the Eastern Kingdoms. Take the road east of here and follow it to the Goblin Town of Ratchet. Look for the Broken Keel Tavern south towards the south side of the town. Deliver these to my associate, Sasha within. Sahasha within. Who's shrooming who? A bundle of scroll text, sinister diagrams, and packets of spores. I'll fly down. Griffin. Oh, actually, wait. I'll grab this quest up top first. Durcar, your reputation among the Horde grows. But in reports from both these forgotten pools and this stagnant oasis that you've been a real bane to our center foes. Well done indeed. Rektar Deckgate is in charge of our operations against the Centaur all over the northern barrens. You use a bold shaman like yourself to bolster his forces. Report to him at his outpost along the road west of here, and aid him in any way he requires. Okay. Let us find the Griffin, which is actually back this way. Twice I've done it. Hopefully that'll be the last. No, I have to go this way. Okay, go there. It's basically silver. Save me a mo. A bundle of scroll text, sinister diagrams, and packets of spores. I'm wondering which character I'll get back to after this. Not sure. Part of me is thinking I might leave the Death Knight for a while. Just purely thinking, if I start playing the Death Knight, I'll be going right into the Outlands, and I may want to continue on with Outland stuff, but I don't want to get distracted with that stuff quite yet. Also, there's a ton of Goblin commoners here because of the Fire Festival. Yeah. I suppose I may as well turn this in while I'm here. I'm not too particularly interested in dealing with the Fire Festival, so I won't be. Though I do kind of like the design there. It's kind of cool. It's almost like a knitted effect to it, which is nice, because it makes sense. Who are you? Did Helbrim send you? Keep a low profile. Quiet. Give me those notes. Were you followed here? Hargash. Hold it. What are you two conspiring? Have me that package. What? This? This is nothing. Just some wildlife research. We've seen the results of your research before. I'll take this package to Ogrimmar for study. Nonsense, you're overreacting. Have you been watching me this whole time? Shaman, you should know the war chief doesn't trust the undead. Have you heard what happened at the Rat Gate? You should do well to consider where your loyalties lie, orc. Oh, it's always weird when they say orc to another orc, or human to another human. It just it makes more sense to me, at least, if they were to say that solely to a non-whatever they are. It would make more sense. Like he could still, give me the warning, but I should know where my where my loyalties truly lie and all that. Still make you think about that, but like not just the way that structure just ends up coming off as weird to me. Make more sense if, like I was saying, you're saying that to a goblin. Yeah? Make more sense. Also 666 health. Of course. Do that. This. Haha. Fucking mountain climbing raptors. So how the hell are they wearing those feathers? Because it looks like it's tied to some bangles. Or tied to some ropes. They're fucking raptors. How are they doing that? I know the guy from Jurassic Park saying clever girl isn't enough of an answer. Also, I can't remember, does he say it in an English accent or an Australian accent? Because in my mind, I always imagined him as Australian, but I know that was wrong. Okay, we're on Thunderhead Summit now. Maybe if we go talk to this guy. Tonga knows these lands better than any of us, and I believe it physically hurt him to see it torn apart asunder. Okay. It's not cooperating. Let's try again. There we go. Tonga's eagle calls out, then circles towards the peak. 5 steps in front of you. Okay. Tonga Spirit. Well done, friend. From here, we can survey the land. So we astrally projected via his raven. Well done. You can turn it in now, but I want to follow this guy. I remember doing a quest down... Ooh. Merciful Earth Mother. Look at the scope of the devastation. We're lucky the entirety of the barrens isn't crumbling into the sea. What's this? Something else has happened to the land south of the fissure. I remember questing down there before as a warlock. I had this ability, Wild Imps. Every time I would cast spells, I had a chance of summoning an imp that would fight for me. Sadly, it seems that it's gone now, so I never got to play with it too much. Indeed, the forest is growing unchecked, devouring the land, similar to our findings from the oases. Neither, the devastation or the uncontrolled growing is very good. We must do everything in our power to stop the same from happening here. We'll have to step up our investigations of the oases and stop this phenomenon at the source. We'll talk again at the crossroads. Tonga knows these lands better than any of us, and we've physically hurt him to see it torn asunder. I'm glad Tonga was able to witness the overgrowth firsthand. Words can't convey the scope of the damage. Did you bring his totem? Or return it to him when I am finished here? Can what's happening here to the south happen here? Judging by what you found at the Forgotten Pools, these oases may be the key. Let's perform an experiment. Take these seeds I've collected from the summit here. They are dead and infertile. Carry them down to the stagnant oasis just below us. If there's a fissure there, then place the seeds within it and observe. Report your findings to Tonga, back to Tonga at the crossroads. It will be important to study both plant and animal life impacted by the oases and the unusual energies you've discovered. The stagnant oasis below is home to a species of snapjaw turtles. Recently their population has exploded. Moreover, the once peaceful animals are growing aggressive as they learned the hard way before trekking up here. Jarek holds up a bandaged finger. I suspect they've been altered by the oases. Collect their shells and take them to Tonga at the crossroads for further study. Oh, there's actually a dedicated path. I went up a different way. So, yeah. I really hope Warcraft 1 and 2 get remastered. It'll make my life easier. I know I was talking about, the difficulty I would have recording them in an earlier episode. But if they got remastered, I wouldn't have any of that difficulty. It would make my life a lot easier. Though, considering how much of them has been retconned, part of me wonders if Wizard Reed would touch him. Then again, I'm not sure if the retconning would be much of an issue for them. It's extra money, but they mightn't view it that way. Who knows? Like, one of the games, like, there's 2 campaigns as far as I know. An orc and a human. One of the campaigns is completely non-canon. And then stuff apparently in the first game was retconned in later games. and I think maybe the one on the you know, like a one campaign is completely non-canon. I think that might have been the. Well, I'm not sure which game that was, but it might have been the second one, maybe, but I'm not sure. So yeah, it's just part of me is thinking maybe they wouldn't touch it for that reason. Major retconning, like the games are basically irrelevant now to the story. They might touch it for that, but at the same time, they might touch it because people haven't been able, you know, it's more difficult to play them nowadays. So people, you know, would be interested in playing them again, or for the first time, and be willing to pay, you know, money for it. So you get extra money. Yay, capitalism. We can just go back and get these. So I'm sure you get my point. It's just like part of me is thinking maybe they won't touch it for that reason, but at the same time, maybe they would because, you know, it's extra money. So yeah. Bubbling fissure. Okay. Planting seeds. Being near it allows me to breed. Fissure plant. It's food. You can't really get much of this food. Well, let's see how much I got. I got 6. So if you want to get more than 6, you have to drop the quest, take it up again, and do it a few times, I would imagine. Ooh, nice. Remember to skin these. So, yeah. Ultimately, regardless of what I was saying there, I hope that they redo the first 2 games, because, like I said, I've never gotten to play them. The game's lagging. I've never gotten to play them before, so getting to play them for the first time would be nice. And them being remastered to work on modern machines would make it a lot easier for me to record them. There's a bit of lag going on, and it's really irritating me. Oh, Christ, stop that effect. Heartstone. I'm getting really annoyed about the bags sorting wrong. Don't have anything here that would fix that, do I? Typical. Every so often I suddenly just acknowledge the fan. Bean counter. Tracks your trading activity so you may review your expenditures and income and do different things. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot to reset my waypoint. Okay. I'm not really sure if there's much point in doing it now, but I will anyway. Okay. We're going to have to go back to the long way. We get a fight to the Ogrimmar, then to the crossroads. So yeah. There's a book there. It's like attached in with a quest. Like there's the quest icon and a book. I have no idea why. It's not like you get the quest from the book, so it's just strange. I'm not sure why I think it was an add-on that's giving me all these quests. I'm not sure why that's like they did that symbol. No idea. This Baron Longshore, he was in Classic. I know, there was a quest to do with him. I think it was a wanted quest to kill him. Clearly, whoever killed him failed. Or maybe that's just not canon. Sorry, I'm just fixing my headset. It's just that I felt I yanked on the cable a bit, so I wanted to make sure it's fine. Well, that's totally a safe working balloon. Totally safe. There's a lot of trolls here. Well, they're like just troll military back there.